Welcome to a new and detailed tutorial on how to install terrazzo on outdoor stairs. A project that combines beauty, strength, and craftsmanship. In this video, you'll witness a step-by-step professional method to transform a simple concrete staircase into a durable and elegant terrazzo masterpiece that can withstand weather, time, and heavy use. We begin with surface preparation, which is one of the most important steps. Without proper leveling, cleaning, and reinforcement, terrazzo will not last. You'll see how the old surface is cleaned thoroughly, any cracks or uneven edges are fixed, and the substrate is prepped to ensure maximum adhesion. This includes techniques like applying bonding agents and making sure the surface is slightly rough for grip. Next comes the terrazzo mixture. This part of the process requires skill and experience. Watch how the mix of white cement, fine marble chips, and pigment is blended with precision to get a smooth, consistent texture. The ratio of ingredients is critical. Too much cement and it becomes brittle. Too many chips and it becomes hard to finish properly. You'll also learn when and how to add additives if necessary, depending on your local climate. After mixing, the terrazzo is poured carefully onto each stair step. This is not simply spreading mortar. It's a detailed layering process. The terrazzo is applied in consistent thickness, compacted evenly, and spread with specialized tools to achieve a uniform look. Pay attention to how the corners and stair noses are handled with skill, making sure there are no gaps or uneven sections. During the installation, spacers and guides are used to ensure symmetry, straight lines, and perfect edge alignment. And the craftsman makes sure each stair step is level and that the risers are aligned. This not only improves the appearance but ensures safety and structural integrity. You'll also see the use of metal or plastic strips, which are sometimes used for decorative purposes or to separate different color sections. Once the terrazzo is laid, the curing phase begins. This step cannot be rushed. Moist curing may be used in some regions to strengthen the terrazzo and prevent cracking. The video shows the proper time to wait before the next crucial phase, grinding and polishing. This is where terrazzo truly shines, literally. You'll watch the grinding. Machines go to work smoothing out the surface layer by layer. First, coarse grinding is done to remove any high points and to expose the embedded marble chips. Then, finer grinding smooths the surface even more. After that, polishing compounds are applied to bring out the terrazzo's natural shine and make it feel like stone under your feet. The final step is sealing. A high-quality sealant is used to protect the surface from moisture, stains, and UV exposure. Outdoor stairs take a lot of abuse from rain, sunlight, and foot traffic. Sealing makes sure your hard work lasts for years. Throughout the video, notice the small professional touches. The craftsman checking levels frequently, making sure the mix doesn't dry too fast, wiping down the edges after polishing, and choosing colors that complement the outdoor space. These small details separate amateur work from professional artistry. Whether you're a builder, homeowner, or enthusiast of fine craftsmanship, this video will provide you with deep insight into terrazzo work in exterior staircases. You'll walk away with knowledge about materials, methods, challenges, and tips that can only come from years of hands-on experience. By the end of this tutorial, you'll appreciate the time, technique, and patience it takes to produce such a clean, weather-resistant, and stylish finish. This is not just about laying a floor. It's about transforming a functional staircase into a piece of long-lasting design. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video if you found it helpful. And for more professional tile, marble, and terrazzo installation videos, visit our channel, Ighoud Ceramic Tiles. Now that the terrazzo stairs have been fully installed, polished, and sealed, let's take a deeper look at the finishing touches, common issues you should avoid, and how to maintain your outdoor terrazzo steps over time for a long-lasting finish that continues to impress for years. After sealing, it's important to check for any small imperfections that might appear once the surface has dried. You'll see how a final inspection is done, running hands across the surface to feel for dips, checking edges for chips, and ensuring water doesn't pool or run off improperly. In this video, the craftsman shows how even small air bubbles, hairline cracks, or edge misalignments are corrected quickly and professionally. This is what guarantees a premium result. Then comes edge detailing, an often overlooked but critical element. On outdoor stairs, exposed edges face the highest risk of damage. The craftsman will demonstrate how to round or bevel the terrazzo edges, applying a protective angle or finishing coat that reinforces the weakest points of the staircase. It's subtle, but it makes a huge difference in durability. We also dive into weather considerations. Outdoor terrazzo faces sun, rain, dirt, and sometimes ice. You'll learn about UV-resistant sealers, anti-slip additives that can be mixed into the top coat for safety, and drainage channels or slope designs that prevent water from pooling on the stair surface. These are advanced techniques that elevate the quality of your work to meet or exceed industry standards. Another advanced tip covered in this video is expansion joints. For longer staircases or areas exposed to major temperature shifts, the craftsman demonstrates where to place small flexible joints, usually filled with silicone or rubberized material, to allow slight movement without cracking the terrazzo. These invisible joints are vital in maintaining the beauty of the staircase over years of heat, cold, and foot traffic. We'll also take a moment to talk about color and design choices. Terrazzo is not just functional, it's artistic. By combining different shades of marble chips, adding colored pigments, or... Now that the terrazzo staircase is complete and the craftsmanship has spoken for itself, it's time to take a deeper journey into the behind-the-scenes logic, the structural importance, and the aesthetic impact of this type of installation. This part of the video takes a reflective yet highly technical approach, ideal for both seasoned professionals and passionate DIYers looking to understand not just the how, but the why behind every decision made during the process. Let's begin with the science of terrazzo. Many people admire the look and durability, but few understand the material on a chemical and physical level. Terrazzo, especially for outdoor stairs, is more than a simple blend of cement and marble chips. It's a micro-engineered surface designed to resist abrasion, temperature shifts, water infiltration, UV degradation, and structural movement. In this portion of the tutorial, we break down how the right cement grade, aggregates, water ratio, and curing times all interact to create a surface that acts as a single, unified structure, instead of a layered or bonded one that could eventually delaminate. We explore the sub-base design beneath the terrazzo, often ignored in low-quality work. You'll learn how to assess the ground conditions before applying the terrazzo layer. Should you use reinforced mesh? Should you slope the stairs slightly for drainage? What if you're applying terrazzo on pre-existing stairs? Do you need to add a mechanical key layer or just chemical bonding? Each scenario is analyzed in real conditions, with visual comparisons between good and bad practices. We then move into a full section on tool maintenance and preparation. While this may seem secondary to beginners, professionals know how vital tool performance is to the outcome. Dull grinders, unbalanced mixing paddles, and improper trowels can all ruin the terrazzo's appearance or even compromise its strength. You'll get a tour of all the tools used, how they're prepared before the job, how they're cleaned and calibrated, and how they're maintained between phases, especially between the initial smoothing and final polishing. We then deep dive into color design theory for terrazzo. This is where art meets function. Our craftsman explains how to choose chip colors based on lighting conditions, stair orientation, and surrounding materials. You'll see color boards being created, sample, chips placed on the actual site, and techniques for creating contrast or harmony with nearby walls, gardens, patios, or entrances. Whether you're aiming for a bold modern statement or a subtle traditional tone, you'll learn how to create terrazzo that fits into a greater architectural story. Next, the focus shifts toward real-world installation challenges. You'll see how this outdoor stair project faced sudden rain, unexpected temperature drops, and substrate shrinkage. But instead of stopping the work, you'll observe the clever solutions applied, covering sections with breathable fabric, adjusting cement, ratios, and even retroweling some areas without restarting from scratch. These practical moments show the reality of outdoor installation, where flexibility, fast decision-making, and experience are just as important as tools or materials. Following that, we take a long and immersive look at grinding techniques, the soul of terrazzo finishing. You'll learn about each grinding phase in depth: coarse leveling, mid-level smoothing, marble exposure pass, and mirror polish. The craftsman demonstrates how to work in sections, manage pressure on the grinder, switch grits strategically, and achieve even reflection across risers and treads. You'll also